And as always, the honk shall lead them. What's going on, everyone? Welcome, Arvanauts. Welcome, everybody, to a Tuesday stream. In fact, welcome to the final Tuesday of 2026, of January, anyway. Not the final Tuesday overall, but it's the final Tuesday of January of 2026, as we get ready for the Patreon-fueled chat shows a game of the month, which today is Viewfinder. Very excited to try this out. It looks really interesting, and I am, again, Chad has been on a roll with selecting games, suggesting games that have been really great. So hopefully we're going to get another winner today. I am looking forward to it and giving it a try. Before we go any further, though, quick reminder about a couple things, because I want to get into the game fairly quickly if I can. If you haven't done so, please follow the channel. Please check out our YouTube with !ArvTube. Subscribe to us over there. It is free for you to do that, but really helps us out. Gives you access to extra content, so please do that. We are at an all-new record of subscribers, so please continue that if you can. That would be lovely. Discord is !ArvCord. You can hang out with the Arvanauts in between streams. Oh, nice, Effect Life. No, it's all good. It's all good. It's no problem. You know, I'll be playing this for a few hours, so. Let's see. 1 second. Okay, so Discord, !ArvCord. You can hang out with the Arvanauts in between streams. Blue Sky is !ArvSky for all of your microblogging needs. Please follow me over there. And the website for this, as always, is arvaneleron.com. Financially, !Arv shop is the merchandise area. Please consider getting that. Some cool swag for you over there that really helps us out as well. The Patreon is !Arvtreon, where you can support the channel and get some cool stuff for yourself. I'm thinking I'm going to probably be making some adjustments to the Patreon sometime over the next couple of months. It probably needs some refreshing and stuff like that. It's always, as always, it's a matter of time about figuring out how to refresh everything, but I'm going to think about it and reconsider, and then we'll be doing more of that over the next couple of months. Hey, Imaginary Exponent. So yes, but please support the Patreon if you can. Again, that is !Arvtreon. Subbing to the channel is always appreciated. You get those custom sub badges and emotes to use here, there, and everywhere across Twitch. Again, get inspirations to help our players as well. On the publishing side, !Icarus, our graphic novel from Athos Arts. Library is my Tales and Tomes, The Forbidden Library. That's my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment, which is currently out of print, but is available digitally. It's out of print in print, that is to say. It's available digitally, and it will hopefully be getting a second printing soon, he said, TM. And so there's that. And then we have, of course, !Greyshade. That is my Greyshade IP. Greyshade, Renegade, and Heretic, the Grey Assassin trilogy from Athos Arts. Critically acclaimed, award-winning. You can get that there from that link. You can also pre-order, well, actually, first of all, you can get the audiobooks of Greyshade and Renegade, the first two books in that series. You can get those right now from our very own Trent Sparks. You can also get ready for coming soon Heretic, the final audiobook of that series. That'll be happening in the next few weeks. Very excited about that. Also very excited about the upcoming tabletop role-playing game of Greyshade, which is coming out from Alligator Alley Entertainment in the next couple of months, brought to you by, designed by our very own Brandon O'Brien, the Rising Tides. Very excited about that too. Got more announcements about that coming up. I also I got publishing news yesterday or 2 days ago, which is very good. And it's one of those deals where it's like, it's very good, but not 100% confirmed yet. And then even when it is confirmed, I won't be able to announce it for another few months. That feel when you have news you really want to share, but you can't yet. But man, I'm super excited about this. So I'm knocking on wood until it's all finalized. And then I'm going to be on tenterhooks, as the old saying goes, pins and needles, until I'm able to announce it to everyone officially. But it's going to be really cool. I'm super excited about that. But yes, and then we have other stuff coming up in February, including the launch of 2 new campaigns, the 13th Icon, which is our new community D&D that is run by Prince Justin's Court. Prince Justin will be your GM. Very excited about that, an all-woman cast, so I'm very excited about that too. That's going to be happening, as I say, coming up next month. Also next month, we launch Dragonbane, which is going to be very exciting. That'll be in this very slot, and that will star, of course, Tari Toons, and will also include Undeveloped Bruce from my Buy the Dice Roll game, and will also include our very good friend Trendane, of whom I have just previously discussed, also in our Eberron game, and Crocs, who is our new player who's going to be joining us, although I have known him for quite a while as a member of the OG GOG stream. GOG, I think is how that goes. Anyway, very excited for that, and that's going to be launching next month too. And this weekend, I'm going to my first conference of the year, and that is in Baltimore, Maryland, in the United States, at Farpoint. So if anyone is in the area and wants to stop by, I will be doing a few panels there. It's going to be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. And it's almost sort of not slipped past my radar screen, but we had all this stuff with a huge winter storm here, and then sort of dealing with that, plus a bunch of these other bits of news and all that. So as of tomorrow and Thursday, I'll be turning, after I'm done teaching on Thursday, I'll be turning a lot of my attention to thinking about that. And then obviously Friday when I drive down, and I'll be down there and heading back on Sunday from Farpoint. And then a couple weeks after that, Boscone. So a lot of good stuff coming up. I'm very excited for all of it. But now I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm going to turn on that and say hello to all of you. It is good to see you all, and I'm excited for our stream today as we play Viewfinder. Now, Effect Life nominated this originally, and my best understanding of it is that it's got some similarities to the game that we played a few months ago that was a chat-chosen game, also, I believe, nominated by Effect Life, which was Gorogoa. I think it's very cool. It's got a lot of interesting. It started out almost from what I was reading about the lead up to it, and it started out almost as like a tech demo and then became something more than that. So I am looking forward to trying out and seeing what we get. This is provided to you by the amazing people at GOG. So thank you to GOG.com for providing this copy of the game for us as we play through it. Yeah, let's do it. Viewfinder, I've installed it, but I have never fired it up. So as I started, if the volume is too loud, I apologize, and I will fix it as necessary. SOS. Okay. Seems pretty easy. Settings. Okay, we want to override fonts. No, I don't want to do that. Yes, subtitles. I guess subtitle color will be there. I have no idea about any of this. Let's go with audio. I'm going to reduce this, although it's already at 75%. Maybe I'll reduce it a little bit. But I may need to change this. So please, please do tell me if the volume seems reasonable or not as I go through. Yes, obviously invert y-axis is God intended. Graphics, we want that maximum. This all seems fine. Blah, blah, blah. Ultra high. Okay, good. All right, back. All right, here we go, chat. I don't know what... I'm guessing we got a camera. I think this is camera related. Let's go. Okay, cool, Measure. Thank you.
Great. We're in. Time to explore.
Am I Jesse? Oh, I'm just going to sit here. All right, here we are, chat. Game 1. Easiest game of my life. You just sit down in the chair and, like, gonna have a bowl of cereal. I wonder what the new game plus is. Maybe there's like 2 chairs. Oh, all right. I guess I'll walk around. Another chair. I already wrecked new game plus. Okay. Bandwidth. Okay. You can build anything, yet you start to build a lab. There's no time like the present. We're coating pillows to watch the footage. Popcorn next. I'm afraid the butter flavor is a work in progress. Right? Like, just sit down in the chair and just hang out. Like, with the beautiful view and everything. Oh, is that a cheese plate?
To think all the wonders of the world can be dabbled with as long as you build the right space. Whether Hiraya wants to admit it or not, Mirren is truly brilliant. Now, how do I get out of here?
Okay. Is that a cheese? What? How do I crouch? Can't. No crouching. No crouching for you. Maybe that's not a cheese plate. Is that like a hummus bowl? There's some food there. Bunch of pillows. This is maybe slightly sensitive. Drop this a little bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. It made a lot of difference. Maybe it's okay. Slippers.
What is this place? I've never seen this much overgrowth before. It's beautiful. Is this what it used to look like? The world?
Oh, post-apocalyptic? Is that what we're dealing with here? Oh, God.
Whoa, you okay? Your vitals look good. I guess we know now that falling doesn't hurt. That's some good news, at least. There must be a way to get back up there. Oh, yo, what? That's sick.
Okay, so this is a simulation then, right? There's got to be a simulation. Is there a bridge that does not fall?
What's an old photograph doing here?
Never mind that. What's a chocolate bar doing here? Hold to aim. What? What the frick? You can walk into it?
Did you just shift reality?
What?
Teleporter!
That's wild. Wow, okay.
Glad you made it in one piece.
I'm not 100% sure what's going on now, but teleporter needs to be powered. Pick up battery. Pick up battery. God damn it, pick up battery. Okay. Okay. So maybe I need both of them? Wireless charging, baby.
It's almost working. Looks like we need one more.
Alright. Paints. Hiraya has finally agreed to let me paint her. I've convinced her to visit me in one of my favorite places and even offered to brew her tea. She denied. At the very least, I'll now have something to show her whenever she doubts herself. She's everything I see in her and more. I'm glad she's here. I wonder what her favorite flower is. Oh, that's cool, and it just shows you the... Okay. Very cool. It's so quiet here.
No, you know I cannot stand these types of activities.
Hiraya, my love, please, hold still.
What do I even do with my hands?
Just relax them and try to smile.
A portrait in a digital landscape. Tell me, is this technically traditional or digital?
Enough questions. Stop moving. Smile.
It's funny that you need the tone for that. Because if you just read that, enough questions, stop moving, smile. You know, like, it could be a very different feel. All right, so I get to go in this, I'm going to guess. Wild. Okay, and then I pick up this battery. Okay. Now let's me put this on here.
Well done.
So I have to find a teleporter out of each one of these, I'm guessing. Interesting. Okay. Hey, what's up, Nonstop? Yeah, like, mind bending is right. Okay. And I imagine it's going to get ridiculously complicated. This is reminding me of a mix of Gorogoa and the Talos Principle. This feels very Talos Principle-y to me. Okay, obviously I gotta... Now, can I just put it in one spot?
That doesn't look right.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh no, it's just freaking paintings all the way down. It's paintception. No. To do this. Okay.
Hey, there we go.
All right, wait. Before I leave behind, I don't want to lose any lore. Interesting. Ah! Yeah. It's inspired by the Portal series. Oh, yeah, I can totally see that. Yeah, for sure. Why is it locked? Oh.
Whoa, this place definitely feels different than what we've seen so far.
So there were 3 levels in each of those, maybe?
It looks like someone really settled here. It's really nice. I wish I could be in there with you.
What? Teleporter's locked.
It must be a security measure. A structured path we have to follow. Well, let's find the next working one.
Okay. All right. I just be fine just staying here, honestly. Although, I would need people. And I couldn't actually just like, oh, it's great. I'm like, yeah, I want to, you know, not... I'd like to be with people on occasion. This painting photography dynamic is interesting, too. Okay. Listen, I want to say I appreciate whoever designed this' emphasis on chocolate. Chocolate bars, appreciate that. Would like to see some more cinnamon buns, maybe some millionaire shortbread, possibly ice cream sundae, but I can't get down on the whole chocolate bar thing. Yeah, I mean, like, again, I think I win. I've again reached nirvana in terms of sitting spot. I got tea, Mountain View,
Okay, what's next?
you being quiet while I sit here. Yeah, no, for sure. How about here? Ooh, not bad, not bad. And then just for funsies, the other way. What? There we go. See? Okay.
This must be the next stage. Let's go.
I'll do that in a minute. I want to look around, thanks. Oh, wait, did I go that way? I did go this way already, didn't I? Yeah. I checked this. Okay, my bad. My bad. It's a brick house. Yeah, I don't mean that in a negative way, imaginary. I'm just like, this is such a great place to hang out. Why would I leave? Let's stick around. Pick up a photo. Okay. Well, looking at a bridge here, probably, right? No. I shouldn't be doing it from this piece. This is where I should be doing it from.
Follow the gray brick road.
That's cool. I just be like, yeah, I win. Tea time is a success. I'd consider coding better tea leaves. Yeah, so this is all a computer simulation of some kind. Uh-huh, yep, I see it. Rubber duck. You found a collectible. Dougie won. Yes. Rubber ducky, you're the one to make Viewfinder so much fun.
To climb up there.
Hey, maybe you can be quiet. Rubber ducky, awfully fond of you. Singing Rubber Ducky. I shall pick up the photo.
I need to understand. This place, beautiful as it is, carries so much weight. There is promise here. Promise of a future we can surely achieve.
Surely.
Even now, I'm striving to reach heights I never thought possible. All that I hope is that everything we do here continues to have meaning out there as well. For our sake. For Mirren's sake.
Double confirmed that this is a simulation. Okay. So. Wait, can I? Okay, that was a mistake. All right, that's not it. Maybe I need to get to the mountain first. So if I go back through here, and then I look. Hey, what's up, guys? Shield. This is. Oh man, this is gonna break my brain. I can already tell. Well, maybe I just made it to like severe. Yeah, maybe it's just. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That was all. That was a little bit of a mistake. But, you know, it's fine. 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 It's Do a flip. Parkour. Oh, yeah. I am rubber ducking. Okay, some more batteries. And even though I have never played this game, this is also reminding me a little bit of... I saw a little bit of a playthrough of The Witness, and this reminded me a bit of that too. A treasure in the making. Oh boy. Pick up photo, pick up photo, pick up photo. Can swap between multiple photos. Our future skies are bright. Okay. Okay, there's one battery that I need. Oh, that was wrong. Okay. Because I need to actually get to it, and I just cut it off. Okay. I need one more. And... I bet I have to look through things, right? No. Nope. Rewind. Okay. Can I pick it up? Oh god, is that gonna work though? Yeah, no, that did not work. I was like, maybe half of a battery. All right. So instead... What? Where the frick is the battery, though? Okay, wait. I just am cutting off too much to the left. Okay. All right. There we go.
It's alive. It's alive. Yeah, too much? Yeah, cool.
It's true, you can always go back. Hi, Dragon. Okay. All right. Take a look over here first. I've been working on a series of paintings, one to represent each of us. It's a great way to document history. Hirai has been rather shy about it. Mirren has avoided the conversation altogether. I have to look to Chi Lung for support. He promised to help, but only if I beat him in Mahjong, which is entirely unfair. Hopefully with the help of a cute kitty, I might be able to cheat. Sometimes being a little devious is okay, especially it's for the greater good, like art. Note, Mirren prefers cooler tones for her workspace. Find a better gradient. So all to help Mirren? Yes! Second duck! Duck number 2. I will not quack up in this quest. All right. Now, I do need to find... Oh yes, right here. Sitting right in front of me. So this looks like... Perhaps I am wrong. here, perhaps? The teleporter was destroyed.
Oh, that's unusual. So the photo is acting a bit weird.
I got an achievement. That's the only real reason. Okay, so I can't do that. I guess. I was singing that before as Turbo, right? Except this time it's 2. Rubber ducky, you're the 2. Okay.
It's difficult to... Can you hear me?
Oh my god, it really is. It really is poetryception. Or whatever, photoception. What?
Welcome back. A little too soon for my liking, but happy to have you.
I see.
Seems like the simulation had some difficulty maintaining itself. We might need to reroute our power sources to keep it running.
Okay.
Bummer, but that's what we get for messing with old tech. Don't worry, love. We'll get it sorted, and then it's off to the races with you. Don't be cruel, Jesse. These people were trailblazers. We could find a real tree of life in there. Or is it more accurate to call it a lightning rod? Well, either way, one thing's clear. The weather disruptor really might be the game changer we need.
Can I not pick up that Polaroid? Okay. Always need to make sure your hands are clean, chat. Very important. Oxygen rates continue to fluctuate as a new wave of industry expansion begins. With the growing industrial expansion, sky rises continue to pierce the red clouds above with no sign of rain in sight. Oxygen levels continue to fluctuate drastically, and citizens are required to continue regular upkeep of indoor oxygen monitors. Recommended values for oxygen saturation are listed below. When exiting insolation, please regard personal oxygen levels. If assistance is required, contact the Department of Health and Atmospheric Conditions for further assistance. Dr. Marin Morrison and associates studied the climate and its potential via simulation. Our World, the Red World, Weather Disruptor, notes and old articles allude to a machine that could impact the weather. Blueprints might be in the simulation. So in other words, there's no trees are gone, dystopia. That's basically what we're looking at, right? Oxygen levels are okay. Wow, so this is the planet. A world destroyed by industrialization. Yeah. Okay. Turn it off and back on again. Interesting.
Nice work. Looks like we're back online. Ready when you are.
Okay. Oxygen is not included. No kidding. Achievement
Just
unlocked.
as stunning as I remember it.
Return to the
Let's
hub
get our
world.
bearings and find where we left off.
Interesting. All right, I'll teleport in a minute. I'm just checking here. Right, that's the one we already did. That one is still offline, but... Oh, nice. This is the... When you get the duckies, they go here. Ha ha ha. Yeah, let's go. Need to get other duckies. That's the real winning condition of this game, chat. How many rubber duckies can you get? Quack. Exactly. Like, on that one's locked too. Yeah, so this is the hub world. Oh, cool. So I wonder if this is reflective of a past in which the world did look like this. Beautiful and flora covered and all that. Or if this is just sort of an imaginary, we wish the world was like this. That wish the world were like this, and that's what this is all about. We have to go up. Literally just went this way. I have no idea why I'm going back up this way. Although, wait, is there... That one's working. Okay. Vote 2. Doubt the world could look like this before industrialization. Yeah, so it's a dream. Well, the thing about it is, though, the blueprints... So I guess if this is supposed to be... like, Mirren was the original person, and somewhere in here she placed these blueprints for this weather disruptor, and they hope. And so if they can find it, then they can disrupt the weather of their current real-world planet, is what it sounds like. Well, hello, Sherbert. My orange cat has arrived. Okay, I already went here. So, but I still have the same problem, which is I don't know how to... I should be close enough I can get there at least. Wait, what? Why?
Photos are back to normal too. Excellent.
Oh, I have
Should be
to...
smooth sailing from here. Hopefully.
I see. I see. I see. I see. So I can't put it over the teleporter. Right. Yeah. Of course. Okay. Got it. I also have to be careful not to... overshoot the simulation. Oh, whoops. I can make it. All right. Oh, whoops. I can make it on there. Oh, fine. I think. Okay. This is not... Alright, I gotta rewind. Alright. Okay, made it. Woo. Alright. Knew I could do it. A bunch of books like this library here, like what I see, although books do seem to be very similarly covered. You have a drawing now.
close your eyes.
I don't know if I should. Is this payback for making you mix new soil compositions all day?
Please, Hiraya, have you ever known me to be the vengeful sort?
Okay, see.
Wild.
Oh, it's marvelous. Ang ganda.
Yeah,
See? I
exactly.
told you.
Okay. This reminds me a little bit of the Painted World in Oblivion. What?
The colors. How long did this take you?
Now, that would be telling. Art should retain some mystery, no?
What? Oh.
Ayun, I found it. Now this was a funny one. Not your usual style.
You could say I was stretching my creative muscles.
Interesting. Can I open the door? Okay. Can I go around the back and find the record player? Or a duck, even more importantly? No? Next to the tree, maybe? Okay. I love the music changes. Oh god, the pixelation though. Yeah.
Your mind is limitless. This was fun.
I know, right?
Few things make me happier than when you say that here.
Okay. Okay. So now we finished 2 of them, right? We finished this one. We finished the one downstairs. So one of the other ones must have unlocked now. That one and that one, yeah. So we have 2. And I think I saw 2 others at least, but this one's now open. A little worried that I didn't get any more ducks. Oh, we have a copy machine. Okay.
Ever since that argument, Hiraya has seemed rather down. I know she means well, but Mirren pushed it too far. There must be something I can do to cheer Hiraya up. Maybe design a new possible flower. Oh, that would be lovely. We can sketch it together over some tea.
Is that? Oh, it must be. A photocopier. I'll test it out.
Not my fault. Try not to break it again. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, my God. This is going to break my brain. So many options. I'll just take 1 copy of each. Also, it's interesting that it photocopies face up. That's interesting. Oh, my God. Wow. Well. But like... Okay. So now I should have enough, I think, if I did this right, that I can... And then... Okay. But I'm not going to leave yet. I'm just powering up this thing. Oh, it only required 2? Oh, okay. Wonder if you lose your paintings when you go elsewhere. Oh, it just provides a flat... Okay. Okay. Wait, what just happened? Oh, darn it. Gotta be careful. They affect everything, those batteries. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Aim it higher? I guess. Yeah, I aim it down because... I guess because I'm looking down to get onto the floor. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Wonder if I keep the paintings with me. I do not keep the extras with me. That is good to know.
On second thought, why don't I write this one down?
Third ducky. Yeah, I'll see about that, imaginary. Maybe I am doing that without realizing it. Oh God, these photocopiers. This is. I'm going to. I am just going to snap. All right. Well, I guess I'll make a copy of it. Just in case. No, that's not right. How do I... Can I go... Okay. And then I parkour off the edge. No, This is just out of curiosity. Oh, wait. I keep forgetting I can... Nope. Keep forgetting I can rotate these. Made it. Ha-ha! Water doesn't need to have a smell. I couldn't stop thinking about this while watching Haraya tend to her plants today. There's an addictive quality to this place that makes up for the inaccuracies that surround us when we come here. Out of thin air, we create beauty that tickles some, but not all of our senses. Strictly speaking, this code we create is a technical marvel, and designing new structures thrills me like nothing else. But the novelty of it all makes it too easy to forget what a real flower smells like, and I don't want to forget. Interesting. Oh, hello. It's a cat. Hey, what's up, cat? Can I interact with you? Why did you move just then? That's strange. I see the teleporter. We see the teleporter. Right there. Oh, good gravy. So I have to somehow... Oh my goodness, how am I going to do that? Okay, made it. All right, so let me go make another copy. That's what it seems like, yeah. And one more. Okay. All right, so now that I have that... How do I... Nope. Need to go further back. Okay. And then... Oh boy. I think I made a mistake here. Can I climb up to it somehow? I know, right? Can I climb? What if I do... Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this! Haha, let's go!
I wonder what else is in... No, what's that? That looks interesting.
What? There's a tram?
Let's check it out.
Make safety your habit. Okay, before we go on the tram... Oh, no kidding, Dragon. This is a little bit like Escher painting-ish. Like, you know, I get it, you know? All right, I want to find the bathroom because I want to see our 3rd out of 4 ducks. Yeah, look at that. 3 ducks. Teleport to optional challenge. I don't know. Is it gonna break something if I teleport to this optional challenge? I'm gonna try it. Okay. Okay. Good going, good job. Sorry, Imaginary. Didn't hold it up enough that time. Oh my god. What? Okay, wait. So... Shoot. Okay, now I literally need to do that again because I don't remember now what I did. Okay, so I need to rotate it to the left. Like this. Okay. So far, so good. Now getting dizzy. Sorry, dragon. I'm trying. There you go. See that? Look how straight that was, Imaginary. Look at that. Oh, wow. Okay. How do I get both of them, though? I know. I'm sorry, Dragon. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. I can't help. I'm sorry. Is there a way that I can, like... Is there a way that I can, like, pivot like this, maybe? So I can get both of them? Because otherwise I don't know how... I don't know. I don't know how I can get that second one. Is the problem. Okay. Right, and then here, if I... This time I want the one that's on the red carpet. Okay. Okay. A little bit of a maze here. Okay. Oh, nope, I came that way. Yes! Found a collection. Achievement unlocked. Get your ducks in a row. Find all the ducks in Chapter 1. Hell yeah. Yes, we did. Yes, we did get all the ducks. Okay, that's good, I think. Maybe not. I don't know where to go now. Yep, I win. But I don't know where to go now, though. This is how I went. I went here. I did this. I jumped here. I wonder if you lose... Do you keep the duck when you go back, I wonder? Like, maybe I just rewind all the way now, and that's all I have to do. Because otherwise, I don't know what I'm supposed to do at this point. Because I don't see another teleporter. That's where I got the duck. I presume there's stairs up here for a reason. Whoops. Oh, God, I gotta stop doing that. Don't know what the point of this is. Like, I do this, right? I can't read that. I already got the duck. I come up here. I can get there, but now what? I do not know what to do now. Can't climb. It was a brush. Yeah, I'm assuming there's a picture somewhere that I'm missing. There was no photocopier or anything here. So, well, there's that, but that I accessed by putting down this other picture. Yeah, that's this brush. Whoops. I don't know. So do I not have the duck now? Oh, that's why I didn't sit down in the chair. That's why I should. So wait, does that mean... What does that mean? Does that mean I can just exit the level, it says. Okay, I'm going to exit the level.
I wonder what else is in... No, what's that? That looks interesting.
Nope, I have it now. I just needed to get to it.
Out.
I just needed to get to it. Outstanding. That's all I needed. Wonderful. Great. Thanks. You're all out of duck. Oh, really?
I must admit, I'm surprised you made it this far.
The cat.
It's been a while since someone's wandered around this place. And it's good to have you. Shall we continue onward?
What?
The train will take us to Haraya's station, a place where science and art meet nature.
Hello. Who are you? It's a perspective cat? Hello. Hi. Okay. Current location, one Heron. Optional levels complete. Oh, so that I didn't complete the level. I got the duck. That's what I care about.
Aran was a brilliant designer. All the lovely artistic elements you see are all thanks to his handiwork. Though his colleagues were just as amazing in their own right. Their work was always set to change the world.
Ride the train.
Or so they said. Often. Oh, I'm Kate, by the way.
Oh, hi.
An artificial record keeper, developed by Mirren to maintain this place. I'll be here to assist you in any way that I can. And I look forward to seeing what wonders you discover.
Glad to find out that's how they got around. Whoa, is that a tree?
Looks like it. We'll worry about that in a minute. First of all, gotta sit down just for a second. Okay.
These are sick!
Yep.
Wonder if the founder here knew how to rock. Yeah, where's my applause?
Fillage World Tour, self-produced. Pink Fish, the floor. Ascend. Allium. I can't interact with these guitars and play them, really. Got pedals, too. Headphones, yeah. These hemp phones, is that what those are? Dried mangoes.
This must be the next set.
We'll deal with that in a minute.
Maybe we'll find out more about the work being done in this area.
Well, first, we're gonna freaking look around. Okay. Are those 8 tracks? Those are just cassette tapes. I still have some of those. Hey, the fridge. What do we got? What the frick? Okay, I'm okay with whatever that is. It's some kind of like tart or whatever, but what the frick is this? Like fish cream, ice cream? What the hell? What? Someone had a little too much fun with the simulator, I think is what this comes down to. Everyone does it. Well, even here, people don't clean up after themselves. Teleporter is locked. And that's another optional level. Okay. All right, let's go take a look at this tree.
It's beautiful. I've never really seen a tree up close before. Imagine seeing something like this every day. That would be pretty amazing.
That's Mancala, right? Like medical tape. Yeah, no. Of the cassette variety. Alright, so they had this whole thing going on trying to figure out how to get things to grow on their own world, I suppose. Very neat. Okay. one's the next one? Is it this one? Okay. It's a real tree even if it looks wrong? Really? Maybe. Wow. Well, that would be one on me. I don't think I've ever heard of a rainbow eucalyptus. Okay. Bucket. Okay. Some potting soil here. Interesting. I'll never take the art of walking into your work for granted. That's cool. Sit right on top of the tape. Okay. Looked like there were a lot of options around here, but there's got to be a photo someplace that will let me get over to there. Unless I can jump on top of stuff, I suppose. If I can go over and around. Keep thinking that's something I ought to be able to... Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Yep. That's cool. Very cool. I see it on my right. Fork and a spoon. I wonder if we're going to have to collect more ducks.
Nice one. Huh? That's weird. Sorry, the simulation is really buggy on my end, but...
Very neat. So it's not just photos. I thought it was going to be just that. But it's also actually the reorienting of perspective. Neat. Oh, and that looks like it's got to be done from, like, above or something? Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's take it easy. I have to... Okay, so I have to climb up there somehow. Yeah, stairs. Good. And then look down at it. Hello. Yeah, I pet the cat. They knew their audience. They know. Pet the Kate. Pet Kate. And purring. We need to get him and... was it Julius? Who's the one in Strange Antiquities? Jupiter? What's the name of the cat in Strange Antiquities? Does anyone remember? I think it might have been Jupiter.
Oh, thank God, you answered. It's me. I don't know how it happened, but somehow I lost direct communication with you. Live comms don't seem to be working where you are. That should be fine, though. We can talk using this method, as long as you pick up. I'll try to leave voicemails if you can't. I've been monitoring your vitals in the system, so I'll keep you posted as you wander along.
Hellbore's Cat Straight Horticulture. That one I haven't played yet, so... Though I may at some point. All your hard work has led to this moment. We're going to change the world. Seems like the world needs changing. Bring these to the planning session. What kind of computer is that? Got a photo.
These are interesting experiments, and I like that they're reliant on creativity. There's a lot of creativity in nature. Unexplainable things that uproot themselves and find purchase. I'll make sure to keep an eye out and see how this experiment might blossom.
Show diagram 121C to Aharon. He'll laugh hard enough to wet himself. Okay. Good to know. seem right. Perspective. It looks like a perspective thing. If I can get there. Yep. Very cool. This is psychedelic. Oh no, what am I gonna do? It's gotta be a trick. Okay. Okay, let's see if that was far enough away that I can do this properly. Yeah, there we go. And then... No, because this is still... No, this can't... It can't be the mountain. I didn't do the mountain wrong, because if I did the mountain wrong, then I wouldn't have been able to get to this spot. This is a fixed position. So the question is... How do I get far enough back? How do I get that thing out of the way? What is the wrong wall? Hey, what's up, Configuration Queen? Yeah, very interesting game. I deleted the wrong wall. Oh. Did I? Maybe I have to... Oh, I see, I see. Maybe I have to delete... this one? How are you, CQ? No, because there's still a wall here, though. Somehow... Okay, I have to delete that left wall. I have to delete that left wall, which is here. Can I delete it? Okay. Ah. Oh, no. Okay, I gotta figure out how to do this. So I gotta go even further back. So, like, here, maybe. No, because I have to make sure that there's enough room. Okay. See if this works. Oh, because I'm... Wait, what? No, this doesn't... Don't cut away the floor. Alright, so just... I see what you mean. Oh, wait, but I... Yeah. Okay, so I need to cut away this. I see. So now that should give me enough room. Okay. To go in here. And then back this up. Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
These are interesting.
All right. Okay. Got it. Interesting. Very interesting.
Seeing you walk around this place brings back memories.
At some point, we must realize that what we build with our hands is not enough. But to truly bring something to life, we must breathe life into it ourselves.
Yeah, looking down too much.
There is no life in calculations on a board or in numbers on a screen. But there's life in our hands. The way we hold, the way we care.
Okay, so that started this. What? Oh my goodness. Wild. Okay, so I think I get the idea. You can use cards? Brainstorming. How to use our screen printing and mural successes. Mural orchards. Mirren, dream big but remain practical. Paradox. Strawberries. Windowsill code we can apply back home. Uriah to code biochar soil variants. She doesn't look happy. I'll paint her a Bagras tree anyway. Potential colors for Uriah's Bagras tree.
But doesn't 2 pair beat 3 of a kind?
Not in 5-card draw.
Nor in Texas Hold'em.
There are no Texans here. I fail to see why we should play by their rules.
It's more about statistical rarity than culture, I believe.
Yeah, you know, a mass thing. Just to speed. Who needs to bluff when you can count cards?
When you put it that way, I suppose I can see the appeal.
Fruit trees or healing trees like the Bagras, antiseptic leaves. Practical suggestions only, please. I second Uriah's Bagras tree idea. It's one of nature's most awe-inspiring designs. Biochar batch testing. Plant-based biofilters. Alung to model a biofiltration system. I take it back. You mean the outrageously handsome guy with the killer dress sense? Thank goodness the sensible ideas guy tagged along for the meeting. Or they're in the wrong order. Sunglasses, hell yeah. But wait though, is there... Right, so that's how we get to the teleporter, but before we leave there... What? Okay. Is there any reason for me to do that? I'll take that back, but I don't know what that does, though. What is the point of that? See this, but before I teleport, because I'm going to lose the cards when I teleport. Harai is frank with her criticism. This is a trait I prize in my colleagues. There's nothing worse than a tight-fisted professor who fears a wounded student's feelings more than their failure. But I am not her student, and I will not be lectured. A ship full of dreamers and thinkers and artists and scientists, a ship all the same, and a captain will always be needed to steer us back into port. Does she realize that her playful teasing and helpful reminders of the limitations we face feel like a mutiny in the making? It's trouble in paradise. Can I get to that without bridging the gap? Yeah. So what is the point? Breathtaking paid me next. Always a pleasure to watch a master work. Thought-provoking.
Brilliant, isn't it?
That's cool. But I don't understand what... I'm not understanding what the point of these cards is, though. Like, I feel like there's some optional thing that I might be missing. Put down both playing cards. I fold. Okay. We're all living in a matrix within a matrix. Apparently, yeah. All right, I'm going to... Well, I don't know. Because I would have lost those anyway. So it's just an achievement thing. All right, I got one of these down. That's the optional one. That's that one. Here's the next one. Okay. Biggest vibes for me here is Talos Principle, without a doubt. Portal, I definitely see, obviously, the influence, but it just feels very much like Talos Principle to me. My dreams are too practical and my plans are too dreamlike. Mirren said as much to me the other day when I joked that if the master hard drive goes up in smoke, we'll always have our memories if it doesn't take us along for the ride. Personally, I have found my excellent double pun to be funny. She was not amused. It's just as well that there's no winning a game of words with her. A long time ago, I learned that only results can make a certain type of person pay attention. Luckily, the biochar experiments are going better than expected. Soon I'll have interesting findings to share. Now, if I could just stabilize my soil variables, the loop I've programmed might have a chance of crossing over into our world. Volatile minerals for next round of biochar tests. Please work. More vermiculite for this test batch. Excellent growth. Move to phase 2 planner with the others. This isn't the best view compared to the others, but... Yeah, matrix within a matrix. Within a matrix. Oh, right. I saw that one. Okay. Some kind of bun. Use camera. Look through. Hello.
I believe their name is Melanie. Some of Araya's more playful work.
Hello, Melanie. Hey, wait. Oh. That's very random. Biochar case studies for Miriam. Note to self, open with a pun. Look through Viewfinder. Okay. Now I have a Polaroid. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
I've been running these biochar experiments for a few days now. Every time I think I've finally achieved the perfect soil composition and nutrition. As soon as I mimic future climate conditions, poof, my work falls apart. It's disheartening, but not enough to slow me down. There must be something I'm missing. Maybe I can talk to Mirren about it.
Okay, and then...
Be sure to catch my good side, alright?
There's going to come a stage, of course, where I'm going to... they're going to let me move the camera, and then my mind will completely blow at that point.
Excellent shot.
So into roids. Oh, no. sure what the point of that is, but... Okay, we have to get batteries. Specimen V, visible growth control, specimen no change. Metabolic flux conversion, risky, but acetate synthesis is ideal. Low acetate levels. Specimen B, stalled growth control, specimen no change. Back to the drawing board. Increasing biochar doses to prep for restart. Improvement, back down to 1 dose to maintain root quality. It's interesting that in the near dystopic future, we still use post-it notes. At risk, 2 extra doses needed, and watch for browning. Okay. Meow. Yeah, that and the rubber ducks. The duck is, I mean, the ducks are pretty clutch, you know, if I'm being honest. No, see. See, here I do need to put it down further. Because I want to get back onto it. See? Ah, see? See? And a collectible orange magnet. What? Oh, I have to...
I feel like Long, but I have a solution to this. This mess of my own making. He must know what Mirren has been working on. Squirreled away in her own
Post-it
corner.
notes, exactly.
Maybe I can find a way to help. That might put us back on good terms.
It's a
Mending
stick...
relationships often felt harder for Haraya than tending to her plans. I wonder why she always put in the effort despite that.
It's a sticky situation, you know? Okay, I need one more. And for that, presumably... Can't believe I just did that again, but it's okay. Yeah. So... Now the question is... Where am I going? I'm assuming I'm going... Anything up there? Need a second battery, and I don't know where the second battery is. It's a one cat called Kate, which is like an AI cat. And yeah, all the same cat. I mean, different avatars, I assume, of the same cat, but... Is there a battery up there, maybe? No, I don't think so. That's why I was trying to, It doesn't let me scroll it or move it or anything. See how it's, like, riveted in place? So... So, yeah, I can't turn the camera around. See, what I'm going to try to do is here, I'm going to do a little bit of, this is just reconnoitering. I'm just looking up here to see. All right, since it's fixed anyway, I'm going to assume that I'm going to need all 3 of these. If you pay me in bitcoins, be a long day before I would agree to pay anybody in bitcoins. Why would you want something worthless, Dragon? Okay. Whoops. It's just from the solar panels, right? It's not a battery, though. I only need a fraction of a Bitcoin anyway. I don't know. Oh, whoops. Keep forgetting that destroys them. No, so there's no battery up there. Guess not. I thought that that might be a way to get the... I guess that's not the way to do it. Oh, hello. Hello, slippery guy. Just stop where I put you. I might have to rewind. Oh, wait a minute. No. I'm going to take these all back because I don't... Or at least a few of them back. I'm taking photos back. Yeah. Yeah, no, very cool, very interesting game, Effect Life, for sure. Very interesting game. I don't know... Where did I get this battery from? Need to duplicate it somehow. Well, I mean, okay. Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay. Everyone get it? Oh, 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 it's magic. I get it.
That's quite the clever solution.
I get it. Didn't even occur to me that that obviously duplicates everything that's in the picture. Okay. Now I need to get up there, which I will do. Probably don't need these two, but just in case. What do you mean, the most complicated way? What makes this the most complicated way? I'm fairly proud of my solution. The edge I put the battery on? Oh, well.
I've been meaning to ask, what brought you here to the
Turn that around.
simulation? Not that I mind the company. On the contrary, really. I find you to be quite adventurous and fun.
Thanks, but do you mean that, or are you just saying it because you think it's what I want to hear? Okay.
I remember this. Araya once told me that there's power in nurturing something. I'm uncertain by what she meant, but you seem to have a handle on things.
Okay, I'm wrong. I thought I maybe would pour water onto the plant. That's what I thought might happen. Oh, geez. Let's not do that. Pick up the game.
I remember this. Araya once told me that there's power in nurturing something. I'm uncertain by what she meant, but you seem to have a handle on things.
I don't know about that. Oh boy. I think we're about to hit the level of, like... We're about to hit the level of my knowledge of how to manage these things, I think. Because obviously, I need to do something to get a picture of that. And then turn it around. But, like... And there's also this... Eh. Okay, so I can't put the game back down again, so... This looks like I take a picture of the camera taking a picture of this. Which is weird, but, I'm sure sure there's something that will make that make sense in a minute. But I don't... Can I pick that up? Can I pick that up? No, I cannot. Mm-hmm. Water, sun, music. Okay. Water, sun. Okay. I get it, but sort of. Probably not big enough yet. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Now I have a flower. What is the... Okay. What's the point of having a flower? Achievement unlocked. I beat the game. Grow the flower to attract a bee. Can I... Okay. Is that like just an achievement thing, or... I don't know what good that does. And then, can I jump? No, I can't jump on top of it. So what was the point of that? Oh, although... Can I, instead... Alright, 2 photos of those. Which means now maybe I can place this thing the way I want it, right? So I can place it like... Whoops. My bad. I can place it... okay. That way. Oh, I thought... So, I think I'm on the right track here. I need to figure out how to get this. Okay, so I do want the small end. Right. I, however, need to be a little bit clear about my placement. Which means now, I look through that, I take a picture of that, pick that up, and I go here, rotate. Hey! That's how we do it. All right. Nice.
I was being genuine earlier. I'd like to help you look. The founders left plenty of records of their work here, in case they were to ever come back. I wonder... Well, I hope it'll be of some use to you.
Getting there. Okay. We need 2 batteries to power that. We got us a photo here, which has 1 battery in it. What else do we have?
Araya did leave in a hurry.
I wonder why she packed up so fast. Interesting.
Down the rabbit hole it goes.
Sheevan unlocked. Drop a battery off the level. Oh wait, I don't want to race the cat.
Brilliant catch. Couldn't have done it better myself.
Get tricked twice in a certain level. Okay. That is silly. On my part, I should have realized what was going on there, and I didn't. Go. Great success. No problem. All right. Now here we have 2 batteries. Phone.
Hey, you answered.
What's up, Jesse?
I've been trying to look ahead, but
I
the
wonder that too,
simulation
Effect
is a
Life.
bit of a maze. You're the only one that can navigate it.
Probably an achievement
If
for
I were
that.
to guess, though, what remains of all their research should be scattered around you. And if I were a delicate machine that could solve climate change, I'd be deep in a lab somewhere. Anyway, I'll do my best out here. Find that machine, all right? I'm cheering you on.
A delicate machine. Something to do with climate. Ah, that sounds familiar.
Okay, a bunch of these prototype things.
Is that what she's been working on? How foolish can she be?
I don't think it's foolish at all. Insanely ambitious, sure.
You must tell her. You know that, right? This would be soul-crushing. Real bad. Not something even an artificial cat can improve.
I'll talk to her, but try having a little faith.
Wait, Mirren? That was a mistake. It's not Mirren. Beanbag chair. Okay. So Malfunctioning soil. Shou Qilong. Improved biofiltration designs. Thank you for sharing your soil sample code. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little nervous about trying it now, Effect Life, because I don't know how far before the rewind doesn't work, but the problem isn't that my plants are dying, it's that they don't die without being told to do so. I wish that I could set foot in this place to find a dead flower awaiting my return. The results of my experiments live in the dozens of file archives I've made here. I'm handing over all documentation of soil failures to Qilong so they can see the bigger picture. As usual, I fear my best work will only show itself in my conclusion. Qilong is my hope that this won't have to be the case. A world just isn't a world without cycles we can't control. Yeah, no, I know. But I wondered that myself, though. Okay, so there's got a picture down there. So presumably I have to get this battery first. Before I do that, let me see what this picture shows. Maybe? I wonder if I could take the teleporter in the world beyond. Oh, interesting. So, I also need to cut that out. I thought that was looking a little easy. I was like, man, that doesn't seem like it should be that hard. But I have one more picture. Not sure about this one. We'll see. Oh, how about I actually get the photo? It might be nice. Okay. Nope. Oh, that's not gonna do it. Silly. I'm just wondering if I can actually do this again. Interesting. How do I block? Wait, maybe I was right the first time. Maybe what I do is... What if I go up here, right? And then I... No, but I still need to get rid of that somehow. Just out of curiosity, what happens if I go... And then I do... Same problem, though, because it's the same picture. Interesting. Okay. Oh. I keep forgetting I can rotate. Although that doesn't really... If I could change perspective within the picture, then I could get the power line, right? Like this power line over here. If I could change the perspective in the picture, I could get the power line. But this camera isn't going to do that. This camera only does the one. Yeah, it's only, again, that's fixed. Somehow, I need to get a picture of this and basically replace this with that. Don't... What if I... Not quite getting around this in my head. What I'm thinking is if I can get a picture like this. It's only got one other picture, right? Hi, Ganesh. It's only got one other picture. Left. And I used one already to get that. So... No. It's not quite right. I don't get it, I don't think. Somehow, I have to figure out how to get this off of the map, or off the picture, and or off the screen. I'll get that word done eventually. And get this across to here. So it's not being done already. Hey, what's up, big boss? I bet I can do it with magnets. Yeah, that would be... Right, so this is fine, but then I need to get that over there. Wait a minute, though. What if I take a picture of this functional one? Oh, no, I get it. I think I get it. Well, no, maybe I don't get it. If I could crop the photo... Magnets is what you can solve most of the world problem with. Toothache magnets, yeah. No, it's true. Magnets are amazing in all the things they can do, but I'm not sure this is one of those deals. I don't know what the point of doing this is. No, that gets rid of that, but... thing is I can't zoom in with the camera. So it's just a fixed picture. Because otherwise I would say maybe I can rotate it. No. Exactly, Big Boss. I've been saying that a lot, yeah. The Talos Principle for sure. The Witness I haven't played, but I've seen a little bit of a playthrough of it, and it reminds me of that. It reminds me a lot of the Talos Principle. Although there are definitely, as was pointed out, elements of Portal to this, which also makes sense. I'm not understanding this part. I'm going to ask for a hint. Making a copy of something is a good way to make sure you don't lose it. I did make a copy of it. What? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, you know what? Let's go back to the beginning of this level. So, here's this thing. Here's a copy. Alright, so if I make a copy first... What if I do that? What if I make the copy first? That tracks, as the kids say. Yeah. So I do that. See, normally these are perspective windows, but it's not... It's not doing it for me now, and I don't understand why. You know what? Oh. Wow. Okay. I got it. So... So here's how that works. We get that, right? Now we do the perspective thing. We grab... Nope. We make another copy of the battery. Now that there's one there. That's why there's two pictures. We take a picture. Grab it. Okay. Now I have one that has an extra battery and one that doesn't. So we'll put the extra battery one... over, doesn't really matter, over here, I guess. Grab that. Drop that. Pick up this. Drop that. And now what we do is we put... No, this isn't... This is still not quite right. This still isn't quite right. Because I put the batteries down too fast. This one. This one. Now, we go back up to the top. We do that. Now, we pick up each battery. And this one. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Hey. Very cool. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I was not, something is not clicking with my head, and then I figured it. Then I got it figured out. All right. So, out of curiosity, does it show here how many levels of these I've done? So, okay, guess it doesn't really show it the same way. All right. All right, so we've gotten like 3 of these here done, I think. Oh, I can teleport to the optional challenge. Maybe I did them all now. That's check marked. That's check marked. And that one's check marked, right? Yep. Okay. So, optional challenge. All right, let's see how this works. Okay, let's see. Susie Sue will be proud, but you can't keep stealing all my rigger brushes. Sacrifices must be made to achieve the perfect anti-establishment eyeliner. That's cute. Hey, an apple magnet. We had an apple magnet. We had an orange magnet. So I need to figure out how to get that on its side. Let's see. All right. So, anything interesting? No. Okay. Still fixed. How do I... Okay. Just for a second, I don't think I'm going to do this, but okay. Yeah, no. Just checking. We've all heard that excuse for sacrifices, yes. Okay, so I need to rotate that left, okay. Making sure I don't lose what I'm doing here. Okay, so I need to rotate that left. Which means now... Oh, I just need to rotate left one more time. Okay. What? No. I have to... Like that? Right, but then how do I take... How many pictures are there left in this? There's one. So I should be able to... The true excuse for sacrifice is, of course, magnets. Alright, so I need to take a picture then. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. So... Nope. Need to be farther up. Okay. I pick that up. And then I go here. Okay, no, that's totally wrong. Okay, I need to go a little further back. Okay. So now, it should give me a good enough picture of... Maybe it will, and then if I grab that, take that. Why do I feel like he keeps taking the wrong picture? Oh, okay. Right. No, but that's not good enough though. No. Because this needs to be further right. Nope. Okay, needs to be further this way. So I need to put this further ahead. Looks promising. Yep. Okay, now I pick that photo up. Except I got to be able to get there. Let's go. Woo! Did it. And we got the magnet. Hell yeah. Got an orange and an apple magnet. Let's go. All right. Nice. All right, let's move to this next level here with the tram. How's everyone doing today? What could be better? Well, how are you doing in America, there's a lot of things that could be better, as you know, Big Boss Red these days, but although there has been some good progress. Hub completed. Haven't done the optional level. So that was, I forget, that was Aharon's level. This is Haraya's level, so that's Qilong's level.
We're heading towards the workspace of a masterful engineer. See, Leon, much like the others, settled in quickly here. The batteries, the teleporters, that's all thanks to his handiwork. Though, he wouldn't accept the compliment directly. I'm sure you'll find something useful here. One step closer to solving an impossible question, right?
That's true, Kat. I mean, Kate, who's actually a cat. Yep. That's right. The classic statement of freedom isn't free. I will say, though, you know, one thing that I've been thinking about quite a bit, Big Boss, is that fighting, of course, is done in different ways, right? That fighting does not actually just mean throwing down. Yeah, no, for sure. It doesn't just mean throwing down. It means actual, like, and again, not nonviolence. And again, nonviolence is not pacifism. It really annoys me when people claim that. Not the same thing. Disciplined, nonviolent actions that can have a real impact on the world, along with documentation. And so the ways in which you fight are not just, you know, fire, you know, shoot each other, right? I mean, there's other ways to fight that are, in fact, way more effective, too. So, anyway, yeah, for sure. So I guess the point was that you have to keep fighting, but fighting doesn't have to be, people hear that and they're like, well, what's the point? Because it's just always stress and it never ends. And it's not quite right. It's not always stress. It depends on how it's all being managed. So, and like what kind of fighting you're doing. So, yeah, we got an engineer here. Absolutely. And that's another reason also, by the way, if I can say, now I'll admit that I'm biased about this because I met my wife in debate. You know, my best thing I ever did in college, the two best things I ever did in college were student teaching. And the other best thing I did in college was debating. Changed my life in a positive direction. So I get frustrated when I hear people be like, oh, debate's just a... No, debate and rhetoric are extremely important. And of course, Big Boss comes from the cradle of debate and rhetoric in that sense. In Western democracies anyway. And being able to let ideas rather than physical force clash is hugely important as a part of this too. So that just is always something I've been thinking about lately, is the idea that the ways in which we fight are important also. And letting ideas clash is part of democracy, and that's the key, letting the ideas be the things doing the battling, you know? Again, which does not mean you just sit there and take it. I'm talking about an ideal situation. What we want is for ideas to clash, not people to physically clash. And that's what we're trying to get back to in this country. So, anyway. Oh, your engineer here. A little bit of a workout, huh? I appreciate it. Come on. Yeah, all right. I was going to say, like, please.
I said my piece. Looking back, these last few sessions have been the most difficult. And the most fun I've had since I can remember. Every corner of this place is an expression of some dream one of us had. That's gotta be something, right? Kind of like a stored piece of memory. Just like Mirren's photographs.
I assume Mirren is the last one that we go to. Okay. Oh, now I need to find the actual functional one, which I think is downstairs. Not that one. This one. Okay. A mahjong tile. We need 7 of them? Oh, boy. It is interesting. It's like you're exploring a piece of each of these people's minds.
Do you hear that? In my memories, I hear singing and laughing. I remember a celebration. Shall we go take a look?
Yeah. We'll take a look. I gotta get, Oh, I see. Mm-hmm. Hey, it's a bridge. Hey now, it's a bridge there. Gonna go across, go, hey.
Well done. It's a shame things crumble over time. Only, there's always someone here to fix it. First Leung, now you.
Oh, Leung.
Thank you.
Thought it was Leung, my bad. Multiple pet combo. Whoa. Someone left in a hurry? Maybe? Okay, wait. Let me go in here first. Yep. Just had to, take a quick load off, you know what I'm saying, chat? I gotta rest a bit. Okay. Now.
Isn't it incredible? Rewinding to get the perfect shot.
Too much of that cannot be good for my health.
Ay, karawan mo ngayon. It's your birthday.
Hi?
No grumbling. Only eating and drinking and dancing. Lots of dancing. I even bought my guitar to play for you.
That's a high honor, you know.
All right. Happy birthday to me.
That's more like it. Now, take a bow.
A birthday! That's wonderful. Gathering of friends. I love these little events. If my system memory is correct,
Kate's cool.
Leung received quite a unique gift that day.
The camera without limits. Alright, well. Okay, whoops. Sorry.
Oh, you found it! A camera. Portable and with instant film to boot. A smart way to travel around here, and a powerful way to store data. I can't wait to see how you use this.
I can't wait either.
I'd use it myself, if I had thumbs.
Okay, so... I had a feeling this was on the way, like at some point. Okay. Very cool. I hear Polaroid's making a bit of a comeback. Part of the return to physical media movement. Yes, I heard that too. And I actually had, when I was younger, I was a teenager, I guess. So first of all, I had a Kodak instant camera, which was like, how do I put it? It was like vertical. Like, imagine this is my e-reader, but imagine that it's bigger and sort of thicker, right? So there was that I had, which I used for a while. And then later on, I got a more traditional, like, regular Polaroid, which got a fair bit of use, actually. I think I did quite a bit with it. My daughter has a Polaroid now as well. So yeah, these things are making their way back. I had a camera, which was quite a good camera, that used very old film, that like old style film that only one factory produced. And for a while, you would order a couple of rolls from one store that have to special order it and whatever. So I had to be like very careful. And the deal is there. Obviously, this is way, way before sort of digital confirmation of pictures you were taking. So I would take that picture and then I'd be like, I hope that looked good. And I got a couple of really good shots. But no matter what, even if you're looking through the viewfinder, I mean, it only can do so much, right? So, okay. Wait, what? Oh, cool. That's what my camera sets up as. That's cool. All right, we'll do one more set of levels and then I'm going to wrap for the day. This is very neat, though. Okay.
This camera physics thing that Mirren has proposed is going to make me nauseous. Gravity exists for a reason.
Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope, I did that wrong. I was overcomplicating it. Did not need to do that. Yeah. Especially because, that film at a certain point, it wasn't cheap, right? Like, I mean, it was expensive. Feeling a bit turned around. Yeah, I'll bet. Okay. I don't want to do that. Super cool. Okay. Oh, no, no, no.
Hey, another voicemail. It's getting harder and harder to reach you. I hope you're doing well. I've been doing my best to track your movements. It's been difficult, though. Possibly some sort of error on my part.
Undoubtedly.
I'm going to reach out again soon. Try to answer next time, if you can. Despite this mess, I know you'll be fine.
It's interesting how sometimes the greatest mistakes can cause these issues. Now that we've come this far, can lead to amazing results. Now that we've come this far, I can't help but think about how we got here. When we first started building this place, I wasn't sure what to make of Aharon. A painter on a project of this magnitude and importance? I'll admit it, I had serious doubts about what he could offer. Fast forward through all our work, and it's impossible to imagine where we would be without him. What the frick? There we go. I'm meeting him soon to put our heads together on a new build. After a long day spent drawing up blueprints based on his designs, I like to review the goals I wrote at Project Onset. Doing so makes me feel accomplished every time. Funny how the guy I doubted the most turned out to be the one I work with best. Okay. Don't overthink it, Lone. Oh. Okay. So. The sort of technical level at which this works here seems like kind of mind-blowing to me a little bit, if I'm being honest. Like, okay.
I've been waiting for you.
Hi. We found one of his mahjong pieces. Oh. Hi.
I went ahead to search for the machine you're looking for. Most elusive indeed.
Do not feed.
Was that the only reason you came here?
Pick up Dustin. Is there something? Can I ride on Dustin?
Poor Dustin, doomed to bang into walls for all eternity. I can't help but laugh. Hours of entertainment packed into one lime green robot. Right. This is a reminder to patch a step climbing algorithm into his code. After I get other work done.
Okay. So I assume I need to bring him up the stairs somewhere for some reason. Okay. Stairs. Feels a bit silly to have stairs in here. It keeps you engaged. I like it. Okay.
Hang on. Did you nick my biscuit?
Me? Steal your biscuit? What sort of accusation is that?
You did, didn't you? I can always ask Kate, you know.
Oh, alright. So what if I did? It was just sitting there going uneaten.
It's not as if it could have gone cold.
Well, if you're gonna kick up a fuss, Kate, can you please run shortbread.exe for our esteemed colleague here?
Biscuit thief.
Ooh, like a Zelda thing. Interesting.
Leon was always fond of games.
Oh, nice. Ha-ha! Got it. I don't know what the point of that was, but I got it. Okay. Where is the thing? Hmm. Oh. Okay. I already got it. Great. Glad to hear it. Okay. So. It's going to be interesting, actually. Okay.
What goes up must be flit?
Neat. Okay. So. Ooh, we have a battery here. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious.
Everything keeps breaking. You think in a simulation everything will find a way to maintain itself, but no. It's fine. Keeps me busy. Some peace and quiet.
Okay. Didn't think it was going to work, but thought I'd try. No. Oh, whoop. Isn't that one of his mahjong tiles? What'd I get? Get the jump power up. Oh! Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Almost, almost, almost. Yes, let's go. That's a lot of jump. Oh, crap. All right. Have to make sure I do it like... All right. No, I can't do that. Let's not take a picture of that. Let's take a picture of something that's easier. Maybe that? Yeah, now you're cooking with gas, I know. Like... No. God, it's very sensitive. I understand why, but sometimes like, come on, bro. Okay. Trying to get back up there. Okay. All right, now battery. Problem is now I need a battery. That's the only issue. I left it over there. Oh, thank God for the jump, though. Okay. I should have looked and seen how many I need, though. How many batteries do I need? That's the question. Looks like I need 2. Okay. So I gotta take one picture. Wish I could zoom in. That'd be nice. Whoops. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, it's brilliant. Okay. Whoops. This jump power up is so useful. Okay. Good, good, good. Oh, come on. Haha! What'd I get? Battered by a battery. Drop a battery onto your head. Hey, I'll take it. It's all in service of the truth, baby.
Did you know that scientists have to spend years developing a method before they're often allowed to share their work?
Nice. Okay. Super cool. All right. Now, we do have to stop here, but I just want to see what I've got left here. Because it looks like there's multiple ways to solve the same puzzle in some way, in some cases, which is great, because if there was a specific,
That's
like,
the beauty of the
do this
simulation.
to do this to do
What
this,
you can
that would be
achieve
frustrating.
in a year's time can be merely a blink here. Though, that does make perfection tempting. Celia Young was often wary of that.
All right. So that probably is the optional one, I'm guessing. Oh, no, it could be that one, too. Actually, I don't know that I've seen the optional one, because they usually are different ways. So, okay, cool. Well, very neat. Very, very cool. Very interesting. Yeah, very, very interesting. Like Gorogoa, it's one of those games that you come to the other side of it and you're like, what was I just doing? Like, how was I just doing this? And I think it's very, very cool. Very interesting. I have 11 achievements already. I wonder what, just out of curiosity. Let's see. So the most uncommon one I have, do I have any rares? No, the most uncommon one is get the jump power up. Yeah, I'll bet a lot of people don't get that because I wouldn't even have known. Fool me twice. That's the most uncommon. Get tricked twice in a certain level. Get your ducks in a row, but that's not as uncommon. Rare is complete the third level without touching the battery. Interesting. Drop a Dustin off the level. I don't want to do that. Make an army of Dustins. Interesting. Find all the magnets in Chapter 2. I didn't do that. Liberate the Dustins. Beat a level in less than 10 seconds. I imagine that, like, speed running this would be wild. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Big Boss. I feel like speed running this would be wild. It would be really cool to see people speed run this game. And it's been out since 2023, so it may be that they've done that and I just didn't realize it. That's possible, because I was kind of like, hey, you know, that's... It seems like it's got value. Sure, I'll update my Java. Okay, but I have to rise up on out of here, chat, because at the top of this hour, I am going to be here for, well, on this computer, but not here. I'm going to be over on GOG.com's Twitch channel with Pen and Pixels. I think we're up to 504 or 505 over there, playing more Breath of Fire 4. So I'm going to be doing that next. Again, I had a really good time with this today. I enjoyed this quite a bit, and I hope that you folks did as well. But it was cool. I have I have a couple things that I use it for on that computer, Dragon. My token tool, which is the thing that I use to create tokens for my players sometimes, like to be able to take pictures and make them into tokens that I use on Roll20, uses Java, for instance. But yeah, that's what I use it for on there. I don't think I have it on my own, on my streaming computer. I just have it on my gaming computer, I believe. So, but anyway, thank you all. As Big Boss said, for being here. I appreciate it. This was a good one. And thank you again to Effect Life. I imagine that I will come back to this at some point. When I finish Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, I might wrap this game up next. I might come back to Viewfinder because I imagine that I'm like at least a third of the way through it, maybe 50%, but at least a third. So I will probably finish that before going on to the next game, which is probably going to be Winter Burrow. And then after that, it gets a little dicey. I have more. I basically pared down a lot of my games that I was thinking about playing, just because I've either lost interest now or because I don't think there's a reason for me to do those ones. So I have Winter Burrow up next, after this one. So what I might do is I might finish Viewfinder and then do Winterboro. And then the next big one after Metroid Prime 4 is going to be Super Mario RPG, a game I have somehow never played, so I'm looking forward to that. Not sure about Kingdoms of the Dump. I'm thinking about it, but not sure. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, I'm not thinking about. I'm not sure either. I prefer apples over pears. Also, East Shade is a game that actually, this reminded me a bit of what I have heard East Shade is like, so I've got that down the line I'm thinking about. Suikoden 1 and 2 remaster I'm thinking about as well, but we will see. Also, there is some rumor, I think I mentioned this last time, that there may be the final Jedi game in that trilogy, Jedi Fallen Order, Jedi Survivor, which have been 2 of my games of the year, or in the top 2 each of those years, that the third one may be announced and released this year. Now, that would not be until October, November, I would think, is not when they would release it, but anyway, so that's something down the line. So if I get through, Metroid Prime 4, which I'm making good progress on that game, really enjoying that, Winterboro, Super Mario RPG, that ought to bring us into, at that point, the summer, and then we would maybe mid to late summer, and then I would see. Like I said, I've thought about Live Alive or Live, whatever the name of it is. I've thought a little bit about that as a possibility. Definitely, I've thought about Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm not sure. God of War Ragnarok. I'm not sure. Somewhere down there is still Blade Runner, which I know Dragon Spirit would like, having nominated and initially would love me to, finish up or continue playing, which I might do at some point. Batman, the Telltale games of Batman, possibly as well. Yeah, Death Stranding, I don't know. I haven't played any of the Metal Gears since Metal Gear Solid 4, honestly, and something about his writing, Kojima, just tends to knock me out, honestly. Like, it just pushes me out. So Death Stranding just seems, I don't know. I've seen some playthroughs and I'm like, I don't know. So I'd have to think about that. I considered it because it does seem like a cool game that a lot of people enjoyed, but I don't know. I'm not totally sure. I'd have to think about it, Big Boss. But in any case, we know what our next set are, though, which is Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, no. Listen, Nonstop, you already got that game through once, all right? And I played it. I dually played it for a full session. Metroid Prime 4 will definitely be what we do until that's done, and then I may come back to Viewfinder, and then Winterboro. And I think I'm going to actually write that down now, that I would do Viewfinder, then Winterboro. Skip to Death Stranding 2. Yeah, I wouldn't play the first Kingdom Come Deliverance. I would play the second one if I were going to do those. So can I ask what the difference is between Death Stranding 1 and 2, besides that one is the sequel? Like, are there like quality of life improvements, or like, what is better about 2? I'm just curious. Actually, in either case, because Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I thought about it. I played BOF 3 after I beat BOF 4. Nonstop, I've heard that this is wildly controversial about whether 4 is the best one or 3 is the best one. I've heard like wildly differing opinions about this. 2 is way better quality and better and funnier characters. Oh, is it really? For Death Stranding 2, you mean? It's fresher? You have to play to find out. I see. Okay. Well, I will think about it. That one you could always nominate, in the future, Nonstop, you could. That is a possibility. But yeah. KCD 2 is just a bit better and streamlined version of KCD 1. Quality of life feature in DS2. Okay. Have you nominated BOF 3 before? Wait, did I play BOF 3? No, I didn't. No, you nominated... Did you nominate Breath of Fire 3? Did I do that, Nonstop? Oh, I did. But for some reason, then I let it drop because I went on to BOF 4 after that. I think it's because they released Breath of Fire 4 not that long ago on GOG. And so when I was looking for a game that I could play next, after having wrapped up some of my other games on there, I thought about maybe switching over to what I ended up doing, and that was what I ended up doing. I ended up playing Breath of Fire 4 on GOG, and maybe that's why then I didn't think about the other ones. So KCD2 is the game they said they wanted to make when they made 1. I see. So they had enough resources to be able to do it at that point. Okay. Yeah, the combat in KCD1 seemed really clanky, but I don't know whether that's just and janky and clanky. But I don't know whether that was just, because they were trying to provide realism of the combat and like, I don't know. It's one done right, but it references the events from one. It makes more sense after one. Oh, I see. I wonder if is there like a story summary? Obviously, I could read a plot summary, but is there like a story video or something that could catch me up before playing something like KCD2? In the start, they reference one, so you don't have to play one. Okay. Okay. I'll think about that. That's something I may consider. I will consider it. Oh, Dragon, do me a favor at some point, and if you haven't already done so, check your PMs in Discord at some point. Nothing super urgent. Just a thing I wanted to just a thing to put on your radar, basically, is all. But that is going to do it for me here, folks, because I got to rise up on out. That's what I meant to say. Rise up on out and get out of here. But I will be back. First of all, I'll be on GOG at the top of the hour playing Breath of Fire 4. And then I will be back on this channel Thursday night playing more Metroid Prime 4 as we move into the midpoint of that game is where I would say that I am. Very, very happy with how that game's going so far for the most part. A couple of really cool boss fights I had the other day and stuff. So looking forward to that. And then on Saturday, I will be in Baltimore at the Farpoint convention. And if anyone is in the area, would love to see any or all of you there at panels. I've got 3 panels that I'm going to be doing over the course of the 2 days. And then I will be streaming that night remotely from the hotel as we continue on with Eberron, Oracle of War. Very excited to be moving on with that and moving into what is, well, they're fighting a Colossus right now. We'll see whether or not they're able to get through that. And through the next little section, I think that's possible. Probably will be the end of Scales of War, or close to it, and that would then lead us to the final part of the campaign, the final adventure of the campaign, if they get through the Colossus. First, they got to get through the Colossus, which is going to be a brutal fight, but, Trent's character, Tantin, is inside the thing, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Like, what could go wrong? I'm sure that he'll figure out a way to solve everything. But anyway, that's happening Saturday night, so I hope you folks will join me for that. And then we'll be done with January, and we'll be moving on to a very exciting February. 2 new campaigns, again, launching in February. First of all, the 13th Icon, which is Prince Justin's campaign that he will be streaming, featuring an all-woman cast. We will have Mur Lafferty, and we will have Darcy Littlebadger, and we will have our very own Triffity Mats, and we will have Kathleen DeVere as the players for that game, so I'm very excited for that. And then also launching next month is my campaign of Dragonbane, which will be DM'd by yours truly, and it'll be on these Tuesdays, and it will be featuring Tari Tunes, and it will be featuring Undeveloped Bruce from my By the Dice Roll game from Ghosts of Saltmarsh, and it will be featuring the aforementioned Tren Sparks, who'll be with us, and it will be featuring the Crocs, who is the OG from GOG, one of the original streamers from back then playing Dragonbane. Oh, well, listen, Dragon, the deal is that it is only that kind of dragon, not your kind of dragon. Very important difference. Maybe it's about finding out why there is a Bane on dragons. Maybe the problem is that there's too much Bane and not enough dragon. Maybe we need more dragons and less Bane. Could be. I was born to the dragon, and then maybe it's that kind of dragon bait. Anyway, but I got to get out of here because I got to set up for my stream the top of the hour at 4 p.m. Eastern. If you liked what you saw and heard today, I hope you will follow the channel. I hope you will check out the YouTube. Thanks for those of you who are watching over there today. That's !ArvTube. Please subscribe to me over there. It's free for you to do that, but it really helps us out. Discord is !ArvCord. You can hang out with the Arvanauts in between streams. Blue Sky is !ArvSky. Please do follow me over there. I've got a lot of new followers over there, actually, over the last couple weeks, so please join us for that. And website for this, arvanelaron.com. Exclamation point Arv Shop is the merchandise area. Exclamation point Arv Treon. I'm going to be trying to refresh that over the next couple of months. That's dependent on me having time, but I'm going to try to do that to make a couple of adjustments and add some new things and take away some other things and shuffle things up a little bit. And then I'm also, of course, subbing to the channel is always appreciated. You get those custom sub badges and emotes to use here, there, and everywhere across Twitch. So please do that. You get inspirations both there and on the Patreon for our tabletop players. On the publishing side, exclamation point Icarus, my graphic novel from Athos Arts. Exclamation point Library is my Tales and Tomes in the Forbidden Library. That's my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment. And exclamation point Greyshade, that's my Greyshade IP. Greyshade, Renegade, and Heretic, the award-winning, critically acclaimed trilogy of the Grey Assassin trilogy from Athos Arts. You can get those there. You can get the audiobooks of Greyshade and Renegade, both done by our very own Trent Sparks. And Heretic, the third audiobook in that series, is coming soon in the next few weeks, so you can check those out there. And you can also, at that Greyshade link, pre-order the tabletop role-playing game of Greyshade from Alligator Alley Entertainment, coming out in the next couple of months, designed by our very own Brandon O'Brien, The Rising Tides. Very excited for that. That's going to be awesome, too. So that's what we've got going on with all of that. As always, exclamation point BLM, Black Lives Matter. Important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. Exclamation point Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well. An exclamation point Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage, and send the message we'll do so for others in that situation in the future. And of course, thoughts, prayers, much love to the people of Minnesota and Minneapolis. Keep the fight up. The tide is turning. You can tell it based upon changes in the administration, their policy. They are on the back foot. Keep the pressure up. And even if you don't live in Minnesota, please continue to support those wonderful people. It is making a difference, but we got to keep it up. Okay. As Big Boss said, fighting for freedom is a necessity. Freedom ain't free. So let's continue to fight for that freedom collectively together. And when we're through this, let's not forget and think, all right, well, we'll go back, since a lot of these aspects have been bubbling to the surface for decades, and indeed even a century or more, having to do in a variety of ways with this sort of failure to deal with white supremacy from the very beginning. That's something we also have got to do going forward also. So a lot of things to do. But in the meantime, right now, the wonderful people of Minneapolis, Minnesota, we see you. We love you. Keep it up. I want to thank everyone who has made this an awesome stream today. Thank you to my wonderful mod, Dragonspear, who was here. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters and subscribers, Dragonspear, Effect Life, Nonstop, Imaginary Exponent. Thanks again, Effect Life, for the nomination. It was great. And thank you so much to my wonderful viewers. Thank you to Big Boss. Thank absolutely to both comments from CQ and Dragon. I totally agree. Thank you to Big Boss, as always. Thank you to Butthurt Gamer. Thank you to Configuration Queen. Good to see you again, CQ. Don't be a stranger. Pleasure to see you as always. Good to see Darth Sisu. Good to see Gaia Shield, Galen, Grivix, and Jagtris. Always a pleasure to have everyone here. Good stuff. I will come back to Viewfinder at some point. But otherwise, Metroid Prime 4 on Thursday night. And right now, at the top of the hour, some over on GOGCom's Twitch channel. Please join me for Breath of Fire 4. Until then, everyone, please be good to each other. Much love. And I'll catch you all soon. Bye for now. Huh?